Bake Like a Diva. I'm your host, Amber. Happy Easter! Today we will be making Easter egg cake pops. To make this dessert, we're going to need some white candy melts, a pre-made cake, and whatever cake you want. Today we're going to be using some confetti cake mix. And then we need some icing, and we also have some sprinkles. We have some more sprinkles, green and pink. We have a dusting brush, so we can kind of dust the sprinkles off of our cake pops to make it look pretty. And then we have some sparkle gel, some decorating cake markers, and some cake pop sticks. Now it's time for the first step in making our Easter egg cake pops. We're going to take some of the cake mix, and it's okay if it breaks apart while you're scooping it up. We want it to break apart so it can be little crumbles. We're going to put it in a bowl. I'm just going to take all of this cake, put it in a bowl. Now we're just going to crumble the cake up into fine little crumbles. And we can use a spoon to crumble it up or whatever you think is best. Now it's in fine crumbles. Time for the next step. Now we're going to add 2/3 of the icing. And we're just going to mold the icing with the crumbles to make our oval. Now we're going to stir the icing and the fine cake crumbles together. Now it's ready. However, if you want your cake pop to be more moist, then you can add the whole container of icing. But if you want your cake pop to be less moist, then just add a half. It's all up to you. To do the best part, making our cake mix into Easter eggs, we need to take some aluminum foil and put it on our cookie sheet so that when we put our cake mix into the freezer for 30 minutes, it won't stick to the pan. Now it's time for the best part, making our cake mix into Easter eggs. It's finally here. So we're going to take an ice cream scooper and scoop out some of our cake mix. And we're going to take some of it and we're just going to mold it into an oval so it can be an Easter egg shape. Kind of like when you're making cookies. Just make sure it's an oval shape. That's my first Easter egg. Now it's time for the next. My Easter egg ovals are now done, and it's time to put them in the freezer for 30 minutes. We do this so that our Easter egg cake pops can get firm. Easter eggs are out of the. Now it's time to candy coat and dip Easter eggs. So we take one cake pop stick, and we'll take one of our little Easter eggs, and we're going to stick a hole in the Easter eggs, in the bottom of the Easter eggs. Then we're going to take our cake pop stick out. See the hole? And we're going to have our candy melts. I use a Welton, and you can just follow the instructions at the back to melt it. And then we're going to take our cake pop stick, and we're going to just put it around, get a little bit of that cake melt on it, and we're going to stick it back in our thing. We do this so that the stick will stay onto the cake mix. Now we're going to dip our Easter egg in the candy melt. Then we're going to gently tap on the side of the bowl just to make sure that it looks good. And we're going to put it in styrofoam so that the candy melt can harden on the cake mix. Now it's time to decorate our Easter eggs. And this is going to be really fun for me because I love painting and all artsy stuff. So let's start. With this Easter egg, I'm going to use my cake markers. And I'm going to spell out Easter. My first Easter egg is done. Doesn't it look fabulous? I saved the best for last, using sparkly gel and sparkles. My sparkly gel is kind of like glue, and my sparkles are like the glitter. So I'm going to make dots all around my egg. Right. Then I'm going to take some green sprinkles. Just pour it over my dots. Now it's best to have a plate when doing this because you don't want sprinkles to get everywhere. I know my parents won't. Now I'll brush, brush, brush just to make it look clean. Brush, brush, brush. Brush, 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 brush. Doesn't it just look delicious? Happy Easter, Brian.
Happy Easter to you too.
I made some Easter egg cake pops. Would you like to try one?
Yes, I will.
Are they good?
They're fantastic and great for Easter.
Thank you. So always remember, bake like a diva.